is up, guys? It is your boy Scott and King Queen Cichlids bringing you, that's right, another new video. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more videos, but guess what, guys? Thanos snapped his fingers. We went back in time and we corrected everything that went wrong at King Queen Cichlids. Although I don't have 40 tanks anymore, I do have 4 or 5 with some really spectacular Central and South American cichlids, and I'm going to continue to document how I keep them here at my house and give you guys information about them so you can keep them as well. So obviously when you condense down your fish room to 4 tanks out of 40, there's a lot of thought process. What fish am I keeping? What fish am I letting go? And that's kind of led me to this video, because in deciding what Amphilophus to keep, I really had to kind of keep up and check here, check there, what I like, what I don't like, and come down to this species, which is the Chancho. So today's video, the top 5 reasons why I chose the Amphilophus Chancho as my favorite amphilophus species. You guys ready? Let's go. This is going to be a great video. Come on. Let's go. Alright guys, reason number 5. Now you may laugh at this, you may think it's silly, but I truly love the fact that the Chancho is simply called the Chancho. No one uses any other common name, any other scientific name. Amphilophus Chancho is the only name used when we're describing this incredibly aggressive fish. Now, I mean, you got the Amphilophus labiatus, which is a red devil. You have the Amphilophus ciccinellus, which is the Midas. Oh my gosh, you got the breeding of those two. They get the queens, rose queens, and Trimacs, and all these aggressive names. But Chancho, just say it out there. Say it back at home. Chancho. That fits perfectly to how this fish acts, how it looks, and everything. Chancho, by the way, means pig. Now, we're going to talk about number 4 reason why I picked the Chancho over all other Amphilophus species, which is size. But I think the name Chancho speaks for itself. No one came up with the Chancho being AKA the Destroyer or Black Death or the Golden Plague or anything like that. They didn't need to, because just that name, Chancho, is aggressive and fitting enough. Although, another Spanish name we could have gave him was Tanque, which is Spanish for tank, because he is built like a tank. And we're going to go into reason number 4, body size. Let's go. Alright guys, reason number 4, and that has to deal with body size, mass. Look at this guy. He is absolutely spectacular. He is huge. The Amphilophus Chancho is the largest of the Amphilophus species. They get anywhere from 16 to 18 inches long, but the real thing is their body mass. Their girth and their width, they're strong, they're muscular. I mean, check this guy out. It is like a pit bull in water, no doubt. It is one of the coolest, most muscular, broad, just posing, badass fish you're ever going to see. Not just in the Amphilophus family, but in general. This is one badass fish, and you can just tell by looking at him. This fish needs to be by himself, guys. Please, let me get you, look at me. Please, guys, do not put this fish with any other fish. You can have him in a 180-gallon tank like this. You can have a breeding pair, but this guy is not going to tolerate a whole lot in his tank. Why would you? This guy is spectacular on his own, in his own tank, fully interactive, always at a 10, level 10 when he's in the tank. Chancho. Size matters. And they are the largest Amphilophus out there, and for good reason. They are one hell of a powerhouse fish that you don't want to mess with. Not me. Next, number 3. Alright guys, reason number 3, and I know some of you are not going to go down this rabbit hole with me, but reason number 3 is color. You don't have to have 10 different damn colors on a fish for it to be beautiful and have nice color. You don't. Sorry, flowerhorn people, African cichlid fans, you don't have to have a multitude of colors. You don't need the rainbow strapped around your chest to be called and considered a colorful fish. This guy, lots of browns, lots of gold, lots of olive green, and yellow in the breast, chest area, spots, like 4 or 5 spots on the side, a regal looking fish. And I'm going to tell you guys, I have put this guy, as you know, in multiple competitions against really, really colorful fish. And this guy takes the cake every time. That golden hue, olive tones that he has, hands down takes the cake and is one of the most colorful and impressive fish you're ever going to find. Again, you don't have to have a multitude of colors to be considered a colorful fish. This guy alone, beautiful colors, absolutely stunning colors, and that's why number 3, the Chancho, for his colors. All right, next. Reason number 2 why I picked the Chancho over all the other Amphilophus species. Aggression. Absolutely aggression. I can't stand it when I hear people say, or are ashamed to admit, they like a fish because it's just downright aggressive. There's nothing the matter with aggression. Aggression gets shit done, guys. And this is one badass fish. I have kept every Amphilophus out there. Hookaboomerooms, Midases, Red Devils, Trimacs, all of them. And nothing, I mean nothing in the Amphilophus family compares to this berserker fish. Nothing. They are incredibly full of octane 100% of the time, all day long. Now, this is not just this one particular Chancho. I've kept Chanchos before, and every time they have the same high aggression level, and it's spectacular. It's spectacular. They not only are the boss of their own tank, but they will show you the minute you come into the fish room that they're the boss of the entire fish room, hands down. They're going to let you know the minute you walk in the fish room, hey, look at me, because I'm the boss of this fish room, and everything comes through me, starts right here. If you've ever been into boxing or watched boxing, there's a point where the 2 boxers come in the ring and they look at each other, and normally one of the boxers will kind of look away, and you kind of know, well, the fight's already over before it started. I took my Chancho and I put him directly against the wall next to my Dovai tank for a reason. I wanted to see how they interacted because the Dovai is pretty ultra aggressive too. So I watched for a week, and the Dovai kind of tried to act like he was the badass, but after a week, hands down, there was no doubt that the Dovai was like, okay, Chancho, you got it. You're the most aggressive fish. He backed off. He stopped coming to that side of the tank where the Chancho was and stayed on the other side, giving that Chancho respect. I'm telling you guys, the Chancho is one bad, watch your mouth. On to number 1. Let's go. What is the number 1 reason why I picked the Chancho as the best Amphilophus species to keep? Let's go. Number 1, come on. Alright guys, we finally made it here. Reason number 1. You guys ready? Drum roll please. You ready, Mr. Chancho? You want to know the reason why I kept you out above of all other Amphilophus? Absolute rarity. These fish, Chanchos, you can't find them anywhere. In fact, 10 years ago, good luck finding them. Good luck finding them. I was lucky and blessed enough to have some come through my path, and I was able to purchase them. But these are rare fish. Amphilophus, Midas, Red Devils, you're going to find them. You're going to be able to find those relatively easy. But this Chancho, let's talk about facts. This Chancho wasn't discovered. It wasn't recognized as the Chancho until 2008. 2008, guys, that's only 13 years ago that this fish was identified and recognized as the Amphilophus chancho. In retrospect, the citronellus, which is a Midas, and the labiatus, which is a red devil, was discovered in 1864. 1864. So yeah, those fish have been out in the hobby for a long time, but this badass, this bad boy, 2008, it is relatively a new species in the Amphilophus family. And that's yet another reason. I'm going to tell you, if you leave this video today saying that's a badass fish and I got to get one in my fish room, I'm going to leave a link here. Talk to my boy Kevin, Tangled Up in Cichlids. He's going to take care of you. Tell him I sent you. He might even give you a little discount. Kevin keeps chanchos on a regular basis. You got to be quick, because when they come, obviously a lot of people get them. They come and gone all the time. But Rarity is the reason why I picked this guy over all the other Amphilophus I had. I let them all go. All my other Amphilophus, barred Midases, red devils, citronellus, all of those, I let them go. Gave them away, gave them to good homes. This chancho, the number one reason why I kept them is because you don't see a lot of people filming them. You don't see a lot of people talking about them. They are still, in 2020, a fairly rare species. All right? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is so good to be back, feeling positive again. Again, I'm not sure what the workflow of video is going to be yet. The main focus is I don't want to get burnt out. So I'm going to be putting out videos, as I said before, whenever the spirit hits me. And I hope you guys will continue this journey. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this information in this video, give me a thumbs up. And of course, as always, guys, leave comments below. I love to hear from you guys. I really do. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me for this long through the ups and the downs. It means a lot. One other thing in big news is Fish Heads is coming back. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. We're going to change up our format a little bit, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and you guys are going to enjoy Fish Heads even more than you did before. Okay? And last but not least, the Keystone Clash is happening, I believe, September 24th. So definitely get registered, get involved. If you want to show your fish, show your fish. It's going to be a great time. It's a great time every year. I live in that area. I am the co-creator of the Cichlid Club of York. So definitely, if you're coming in town, say hi, hook me up on Messenger. We can meet somewhere, and we'll just talk. We'll talk fish. All right, guys? Thank you so much. Love you guys. Remember, love, peace, and soul. King and Queen Cichlids signing out. Peace. Remember, aggression's okay.